In this video, I'd like to show you how to create, manage, and edit stories using our brand new software. I'll demonstrate all these functions for you with this example project. I have successfully turned on the two-dimensional and the three-dimensional modes. First, I click on the right edge of the screen, on the Layer Management tab, and then I see my already created ground floor. By using the Edit Selected Story button, I can adjust a variety of different settings for this particular story. For example, I can change the heights or rename the floor. But first, I'd like to show you how to create a new story. To do this, I click on Create New Story above Current. In the window that then opens, I can adjust the floor heights, the name, and various other parameters. Additionally, using the Copied Wall tab, I can specify whether the walls from the existing story should be copied into the new one. Here I have the choice of whether to copy all walls or just the exterior walls, and also whether windows, doors, and the interior furnishings should be included. I want to now transfer all the walls as well as the windows and doors for the new story, and then I'll click OK. The new story has now been successfully added and is positioned directly above the one that already exists. The front door isn't needed on the upper floor, so I'll click on it in 3D mode and then remove it with the Delete key. Next, I'll show you how you can switch between different floors, hide them, or even lock them. To do this, I'll go back to the Floor Management tab, which is located on the right side of the screen. First off, I'm able to switch between the currently active stories. I achieve this by simply placing the blue dot on the specific story. Currently, Story 3 is active. Another very useful function is the ability to show and hide stories. Under the Visible Stories section, I have the option to display all existing stories, just the active one, or specifically marked floors. Marked floors are those that I designate by clicking on the eye symbol located in the column directly preceding the floor's name. Additionally, I can specifically protect individual stories. Currently, as you can observe in the 3D view, I am able to modify all elements of the displayed stories to prevent elements from being accidentally deleted from a story that you are not actively working on. I can protect these stories. I achieve this by clicking on Locked Stories within the Story Management interface. In this instance, there are various options. If you select the option All Except Current, all stories, with the exception of the one that is marked with the blue dot, which is the currently active one, are locked from any further editing. The currently active story is, at this moment, Story 3. As you can clearly see, I am no longer able to make any changes to the ground floor. Now, I would like to add an additional bottom story. I'll do this by selecting the ground floor once again, and then I will click on Add New Bottom Story. Just like before, I'm copying all the walls, including windows and doors. This story is below ground level, so it's not visible. Clicking this button at the bottom of the screen allows you to show and hide the terrain, making the new floor visible. Of course, instead of copying the walls of an existing floor, you can also create an empty story and draw the walls differently.